Hey, 1st through 4th grade leaders, forgive me. It's been a long day. It's late at night. Just finished up getting ready for some of our VBS that kicks off this Sunday, so I'm super excited about that. And for our next June and July, Orange, our curriculum, does a thing where they theme out those next 2 months, and they're called AMP, which means Fully Alive in God. And it's going to be cool. Let me give you a description for June. We're going to focus on God is stronger than anyone, and He can do things that would be impossible for you or me, and He has proved this throughout history over and over again. So our bottom line and big idea for the whole month of June is because of what Jesus has done, we can have confidence. So let me give you the big idea. The big idea is confidence, living like you believe what God says is true. So what we're going to do is, as the kiddos arrive, the first activity is called Building Strong. So we're going to have Jenga blocks out and Lego blocks for them to build with, and there's very specific directions on how we want them to do that. I'm also going to incorporate a little bit, the reef has already been turned into a football field, so we're going to incorporate some of our VBS games during our large group time just to kind of get them excited, and if they haven't registered for VBS, hopefully there'll be some spots for our older kiddos. I'm not sure about our younger ones. So if you haven't registered kiddos, make sure you do that by the time you see this video. All right, so after large group time and our playing a VBS game, we're going to come back to our first activity called mountain climbing. What we're going to do is we're going to give each kiddo a white piece of paper and some crayons and circle stickers. You'll need one sheet for every 2 kiddos. We're going to go around the room and ask the kids to first draw a huge mountain using up most of their paper. Then we want the kids to name some things that they're really good at. This could be math, soccer skills, gaming skills, whatever they come up with. For your little first graders, let them just draw pictures in the bottom. Have them make a rock and draw the picture of the things that they're really good at. For our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th graders, I want you to give them a pencil and let them write down those ideas at the bottom of their mountain, so the bottom half of their sheet, and make them sort of look like rocks that they're forming at the bottom of the mountain with their words. Then you're going to tell the kids that even though they're really great at these things, that these things they cannot rely on. The only thing that they can rely on is Jesus. And that is the only thing and only person we can have hope in. So after they've done that, they're going to give out these circle stickers. Tell the kids that each circle represents Jesus, and they're actually going to write the letter J on them and how He's the rock of our lives. They're going to use those circles to make a path that a hiker could take from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain. So use their circle stickers all the way up, and they can even cover up some of the words they've written just to show that God is better and more reliable than anything that they wrote down that they could be good at. They cannot outthink and outsmart God. He is the ultimate power and being in our life. After they've made their path, then they'll go, like I said, they're going to go right back and write the letter J on all their circles. Then we're going to jump to the memory verse challenge. This will be the beginning of the month, so they'll give some guide tips for how to look up the memory verse. Then you're going to have some memory word dots. So they're just little sheets of paper that you're going to spread out. The kids, we're going to tape those down on the floor. I'll have tape in your kits, and they are going to jump and say, they're about 1 foot apart, just jump from word to dot, saying the words of the verse. And let me tell you the verse. It's very easy this month. I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Psalms 27:13. So we will flash the memory verse up on the screen so the kids will have it as they're jumping around from dot to dot and beginning to learn their memory verse. By the way, we are going to be diving into Ephesians chapter 2, verses 20 to 21, and we're going to be talking about how Jesus is the cornerstone of our life, the cornerstone of our church, and a cornerstone of everything that exists. So it should be an exciting Sunday, exciting June and July as we dive in and dive a little bit deeper with these kiddos and their reliance on God in their life, and then of course getting ready for VBS. So hope to see you on Sunday during huddle up time, early please. So 8:35 for first service and 10:10 for second service, and I can't wait to see you. Have a great rest of your week.